How's it going, everyone? Happy Friday, of course. First things first. Happy Friday. Sorry about that. Happy Friday, of course. Again, very, 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 very happy Friday to everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is having a great time now that everyone is, for the most part, off from work. For those of you working nights, sorry, but gotta stick to the grind. Outside of that, I hope everyone has achieved all their goals this week. Our weekly goals for everyone that's doing the weekly goals. And yeah, I hope everyone is ready to decompress a little bit, ready to enjoy themselves, ready to um just kind of take the edge off a bit so that we can get back to the rotation of things come Monday or Sunday, whenever your week starts. Anyway, today's video is going to be about online dating and whether it is good or bad. Online dating has obviously, with the invention of social media and everything like that, become a very popular thing. I think I don't know any studies or statistics that about it, but if I had to take a guess, most dating these days probably starts out, to the very least, online in some kind of form or fashion. It's just the way the world is these days now, and we have to be able to work with that. And especially as men, the ones that typically do the approaching, um, there are good and bad things both about online dating. And me personally, I have also dated people offline, and yeah, I mean, they were good experiences. Am I still with those people? No, but that's besides the point. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about with online dating for you guys is that the difference between basically knowing your strengths, because what is going to happen is with online dating, it can do one or two things. If you are, let's say, an introvert, or you're not really good with your social skills in person, doing online dating gives you a chance to basically reinvent yourself, and the things that you have a hard time normally saying in person, you may have a little bit more courage to do online. So it can maybe give you that confidence boost that you need in order to get to the second part of dating that person in person. But on the other hand, if you don't really have the personality, online, just the same way as texting, there's really not a good way to determine the nuances of text as far as in the same way you can in person. There's no real way to determine the nuances of the communication. So something that you could say in person that is animated, you could use different social cues. That same thing said online could be taken the completely wrong way. And if you're not good at communicating those things, that can really become an issue for you with online dating. So yeah, I mean, it's really dependent on your personality and the type of person you are. For me, if I had to say, is online dating good or bad, I really feel indifferent about it, honestly. I don't think it's bad, I don't think it's bad, because there are people that are connecting all over the world that may have never even met each other before. And that's not even just for dating, that's for just friendships as well. So like anything else, there's good and bad things, but what I can say is that for women in particular, the amount of tension that women get nowadays because of social media, because of, dating apps, it does have an impact on things, and it can be at the detriment of a relationship. Um, because what happens is basically a woman receives so much attention online, and what it does is it can, not for all women, but it can inflate their ego. It can give them a sense of the grass always being greener, and what happens is I'm trying to get the word that I'm thinking of. She may explore her options, basically, and that's not always a great thing. No one's perfect in this world, and although there are many fish in the sea, as they say. um a lot of the times you end up having the same issues from relationship to relationship, and it's more so a matter of two people being willing to put their egos away and work on things collectively, for a common goal. And I know we're getting kind of off track, but yeah, that's the gist of it. If I had to give my personal opinion, online dating is not a great it's not a bad thing, it's not a good thing. It's kind of in the middle, straight in the middle, and it really just depends on who you are, who both of you are. Um, it could work for some people, it might not work for others. And that's just one thing that we have to deal with in this changing world of technology. But what I can say for you men out there, you have to learn to be social. You have to learn social skills, and you have to learn how to communicate effectively online and in person, because no matter how great your communication is online, the ultimate goal is to be with that person physically in the real world, and you still have to perform. So, either way, fellas, we have to learn in moderation how to exercise both options with some kind of grace involved. And yeah, so that's pretty much today's video. I'm curious to hear what you guys think about the online dating. Is it good or bad? What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? I would love to hear back on that. As always, please follow and subscribe, comment, like, all that great stuff. And I hope everyone's having a great weekend. And we will be back tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.